Hey there, Soul Tribe, Soul Family. It's been a while. I sure do miss doing my videos. So, I should be doing some more. Anyways, this was the card that came out, so I wanted to read it. And it's Capacity to Love. Beautiful card. And I'm also just calling out to my Soul Tribe to just for prayers and stuff from my sister. She's in the hospital. She's been in there over a week, and so I'm just asking for your prayers. I've got my beautiful, I'm going to share this, dedicated to my sister. She gave this bracelet to me, and this represents her lungs infused with the crystalline healing light of God. So that's what we're going to claim right there. So I put all my crystals, my quartz crystal in there. And yeah, so anyways, let's read this card. Actually, before I get started, I got the Whispers of Love book out, and I turned to this page, and I'll read it because I feel like it's a good message. So practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. Everyone benefits when we try to look at things from someone else's viewpoint. Walking in someone else's shoes can bring us to a tender understanding that may change how we are feeling now. Love and compassion always bring positive outcomes. There are so many worthy ways to practice compassion. Volunteer your time at a nursing home or homeless shelter. Donations of clothing or food are always appreciated by those in need. If you feel so inclined or are looking for inspiration, read up about individuals who dedicated their lives to compassionate works. There are many biographies of great philanthropists such as Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi, Tenzin Gyatso, and the 14th Dalai Lama of Tibet. A nature boy gazes at a small bluebird. He wears a headdress with feathers and branches. The feathers in his hair suggest someone is reaching out to you. Pay attention and give support where love where needed. And then the Kali Oracle. Look at this one, is really beautiful card as well. Devi Ma Kali. So I may read that one too. So let's read Capacity to Love. It takes courage to open up and heal areas of deep vulnerability. Each human individual is created with a profound longing to feel loved. Out of this need for love, you may exaggerate and parade your fascinating qualities while masking your weaknesses or fears. If you are not committed to looking at your root issues, you will feel disconnected from your true self. Take a moment to look how you are handling yourself. Are you being open and honest? Are you withdrawing from a situation? Are you masking a problem with some sort of avoidance tactic, such as shopping, drinking, eating excessively? Are you holding grudges? When your heart is open, you will find that your actions tend to match your words. You rarely get offended. You are emotionally available. When your heart is open, you truly take responsibility for who you are and what your beliefs are. You love yourself more completely. Conflict resolves more easily, and you have a desire to live in harmony with others. Ganesha's trunk represents the ability to consider how you are perceiving the situation, which is significant in your spiritual growth. An elephant's trunk is an important appendage that is used in its day-to-day functioning. It serves to remove trees and other large obstacles, as well as more fiddly tasks such as breaking open fruits to eat. An elephant has the capability to handle a range of tasks from minute ones to those requiring great strength. In this way, Ganesha's trunk is an emblem of this great intelligence and his extraordinary capacity for love. Rely on your own vast array of abilities to tackle your problems and know that Ganesha is supporting you in this process. Wow. Wow, it's beautiful. I'm curious what this... I want to read the Devi Ma Kali one. Let's see. Okay, let me bring this one over here. Devi Ma Kali. Endlessly loving, infinitely forgiving, she will never turn away from you, no matter what you have done, no matter how many mistakes you have made. She is here for you always. Feel the safety and sanctuary of her divine hugs. She is your soft place to fall and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience away from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. There are times when we just need our mother. This is natural and necessary. However, for whatever reason, we may not be able to turn to the mother figure in our lives of our times of need. There's no need to feel deprived during such moments, for we have a divine mother who wants to help and has the endless resourcefulness to do so. Hold on, you guys. Like my arm is hurting from holding it in this position. Okay, let me switch hands. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me find my spot. Okay. The problem of receiving grace is never with the source of it. By its nature, grace flows with generosity, so needing to earn or deserve it goes against the very nature of grace itself. However, we can struggle to be open to it and have a subconscious resistance to receiving. Intellectually, we may know that we are worthy of being helped, so that grace brings multiple benefits to all. Yet we can still be more attached to the difficulty than the resolution. Why is that? We cannot underestimate the influence of belief systems created in response to childhood trauma and the impact these unchecked beliefs can have in our adult lives. The beauty is that Kali will not only help us identify where we have our blocks, she will also help liberate the soul by providing us with a choice. We can allow her to consume those past traumas, relieving the soul of karmic burdens. Devi Ma Kali's grace is not about encouraging psychological regression or giving up the necessary learning and responsibility to grow. It is a recognition that there are times when even a mature adult just needs to feel loved, held, and appreciated, cherished, and adored. Not for the sake of boosting ego, but for replenishing the heart that wants to give and give and give. It is about withdrawing from the distractions and the battles for a time, not to escape from what you need to do, but to have the energy and clarity of mind to approach your life journey effectively. Regression is avoidance, whereas reconnecting with a childlike relationship to the divine replenishes the inner reserve so one can continue, change approach, and gain supportive allies so that success can unfold more graciously and swiftly. The devotee of Kali Ma and Hindu saint Sri Ramakrishna taught that when a tree is young, it should be fenced all around, lest it is destroyed by cattle. What does that mean for us? Positive qualities such as healthy self-esteem can be burgeoning within us, even if we are not fully aware of the extent of positive change that comes from the subtle inner shifts of mind, heart, and soul. Significant healing shifts often take place beneath conscious awareness. This is good. It prevents the sabotaging aspect of the mind from killing off that fledgling quality before it is strong enough to stand up to the patterns of the past and assert itself, rather than, for example, being trampled by overly critical and shaming voices. Hold on a second. Chloe, what are you doing? Come here. Okay. The protection of the young tree is a symbol for taking care of that which is vulnerable until it becomes strong enough to stand on its own and fulfill its destiny. That is what a mother is meant to do for her child, and what Kali Ma Devi does for all her children, if they will come to her. There is something good growing within you. Don't let clumsy or ill-wishing energies around or within you get anywhere near it. Let Kali Ma protect you from within and without. This particular form of Kali is without the association of battles and war with which she is more commonly connected. Instead, she is a divine mother holding your being in her arms. In a quiet and peaceful nursery of the soul, rocking you back and forth with a gently sweet lullaby upon her lips. The Hindu scriptures teach that when Shiva drank the poison that threatened to consume and destroy the world, he became sick with the pain of it, and so transformed himself into a baby, feeding at Ma Kali's breast. Her milk soothed the poison, taking away the pain. If you have been taking on energies from others, perhaps unintentionally or even intentionally, in an attempt to alleviate their suffering, then the message is that Kali is providing you with relief and healing now. When you have so much going on that it feels like too much, permit yourself to seek her out and be comforted, held, and reassured. It is natural for a child to need and reach for its mother. You're deserving of comfort. Allow yourself to experience it without reservation. Wow, this is a beautiful message. I love this. So beautiful. All right, that is the message for now. Until later. Bye. Take care.